freshman Sophia DeSimile. Number 12, freshman Leah Mock. And your libero, number 15, sophomore Danielle DeJoy. And now, the junior varsity starting lineup for the avon Red Devils. Number 3, sophomore Bree Carroll. Number 7, freshman Elizabeth Rondon. Number 11, freshman Kylie Strong. Number 17, sophomore Gabby Mishka. Number 23, freshman Sophie Ergen. Number 2, freshman Megan Arnold. And your libero, number 28, sophomore Gabby DeBeckley. We thank you for your continued patience as we continue to wait for our new cables so we can use our regular scoreboards. To avoid the confusion we experienced in our previous games, the home score will now be reflected in yellow on the home score side, and the guest score will be on the green side, on their court side. Have a great game, girls.
Hey there, Shanahan fan. I see one single fan, and I'm wondering if it's Rachel Cayucci, maybe, because I see Chuck here, but not you. If you're just joining, it is 3-1, Avon Grove. And the Eagles are represented here. There was an overhand hit from Martinson, and Severa was able to play that off nicely, and there's a error from Avon Grove. Sorry, I seem a little sedated today. I'll be into it in just a minute. Martinson up to serve, and that was a big serve that goes out. And it's 4 serving 2, Avon Grove. Oh, me, Mom, Tukowski. Okay, I am glad you're on, me, Mom, because I will wait. I will say it a couple times, and I will wait until there are additional people on here as well to say that I have to apologize to everyone in the southern Chester County area. Mushrooms are not stinky. Mushrooms smell like money. I was corrected yesterday by Mrs. Tukowski, so it definitely smells like money here. Danny DiGiuri back to serve, and she puts that one over. 3 serving 4. That one's up from Garcia, and that goes to Severa, and it's a big kill from Sophia DeSimile. She got all of that one. DiGiuri, another good serve. That one lands in the middle. And that one's out, and it's a 5-4 Eagles. Another powerful serve there from DiGiuri. Garcia puts that one up to Severa. DeSimile is able to just tap that one over. And that was almost blocked by McKenna Ott. She got up there but couldn't get it over. And it's 5-5. And that one's into the net. So I have to say, it probably was because I was never much of a mushroom guy growing up. I have kind of a texture issue. So, I think that was just my insecurities hating on the mushrooms. But in reality, what I'm told are the best mushrooms in the world come from this area. So, and Anna Weichel back to serve, and she's able to get up to get the first ball. Mock sends it over to Collins, who puts it in. And that one's up from DiGiuri. Nice set from Weichel, but that's ruled a carry from Mock, who kind of threw it over. She's at a little bit of a disadvantage because of her height, but she's a pretty good middle nonetheless. Oh, DiGiuri went for that one, and it just grazed her fingertips as it went over. And it is 7-6, Avon Grove in the lead. DiGiuri getting another one, and people were yelling, and there was a lot of confusion there as it came down. That was 8-6. There's an ace from Avon Grove, 9-6, and the girls seem a little bit out of sorts at the moment. DiGiuri tried to get out of the way of that one, but it caught her ponytail. We saw that happen in an earlier game with Maddie Metcalf. Unless you're planning on going for a crew cut, that's going to happen occasionally, and it's 10-6. Garcia shanks that one up and out. I'm sorry, shank is probably a pejorative word. I maybe should have just said hit it out. No disrespect to Miss Garcia. Shout out, speaking of Bella Garcia, shout out to Italian Village, who makes some of the best pizza in Downingtown. Family-run business for Miss Garcia, and I'm thinking that maybe they get their delicious mushrooms for their pizza from Avon Grove or West Grove or Kennett Square. Hello, Julie Iafola. I am happy to see you on the broadcast, but sad at the same time because that means you're not here. I thought we might have had you. Morgan Cayuch back to serve. 7 serving 11. Nice serve from the Cayuch. And that one just drops in the middle. DiGiori's not able to get there in time. And Avon Grove sides out. And it's 12 serving 7. Martinson up to Weichel, and that one's put safely over. Avon Grove stumbles on that one, and that is a point for Shanahan. It's 8 serving 12. Anna McDermott coming in to replace Leah Mock, and, well, coming in to serve, and Lauren Ward coming in to replace Leah Mock. A big point for Shanahan there. McDermott with another nice serve. And Martinson bobbles that one. And it's 13 serving 9. There is not a ton of people here, but man, Avon Grove has some spirit. Lord, they're very into this. Big hit there from Martinson, and that one lands outside. That's a point Shanahan, 10-13. And we'll see a changing the guard here is McKenna Ott coming in for Weichel, and Brooke Severa, technically Brooke Severa coming in for Weichel, and McKenna Ott coming in at right side. Hello, dear. You're such a sweetheart.
Coke is better than Diet Coke for you, right?
Oh, yeah. Did you bring something for Dana, too?
No.
Oh, you didn't?
I only had one Coke at my house.
Oh, my God.
But I put it on ice, so share it with your wife.
Oh, okay. Oh, you even brought a cup? Oh, my goodness. That's a nice serve there from Severa. And Cayucci has a hard time getting that one.
You want me to give Dana the rest of this?
Yes. Yeah, then we could split up.
Yeah. I'll tell her I only have one ice.
And that was the lovely... It is very dark in this here gym. For those of you who are not here, it is very dark. We are in the middle school gym, and it shows as Avon Grove is replacing their facilities, and we are stuck here for the moment. So it is a tad dark. The lovely and talented Maureen May just brought me a beverage to wet my whistle because it's a little, oh my God, I feel like I'm 80 years old, wet my whistle. Brooke Severa going up to serve. And that one's out. That looked pretty close to me. It is now 14 serving 12. Avon Grove still in the league. Hopefully Steve Mascherino's not on because I'm probably chit-chatting too much. It's another overhand hit. That's an overpass from Martinson. I don't know about Ann. I know Greg would not want to see a overhand hit like that. Ooh, and Ann does not either. She's probably telling her it's not beach. You don't be hitting it like that. There's a nice pass from McDermott up to Severa. Ott gets all of that one, and that's a big kill. And it is 13 serving 14 as Sophia DeSimile comes back into the game, and Sarah Martinson's back to serve. That one's out. That's the second long serve for Martinson today. It's 15-13. Girlfriend's got some muscles. That was a nice dig from Martinson, who takes a minute to get back, but Severa and DeSimile get it over. And there's a missed block and nobody in the middle to get that one. And Avon Grove goes up 16-13. Ooh, that one barely made it over. Caught Ward by surprise. That's another point for Avon Grove. This time it is Ann Ashman taking a timeout. I'll go to a word from our sponsors while I try and figure out how in the world to take photos in the basement gym here.
Grace.
Saying hello to Grace May as McKenna Ott sends that one in, but that's a nice pickup from Avon Grove. A little trouble there for Minnie McDermott, but they're able to get it back into play. And Martinson fights that one off, and again, somehow Shanahan's able to keep it in, and a missed tip there from Avon Grove, and Shanahan gets a little bit lucky on that one. It's 14 serving 17. Sometimes you need to do overhand digs. Just have to make sure you're doing it the right way. So McDermott coming out for Mock. And Danny DiGiuri coming back to serve. I would answer your question, Julie. This is the old microphone. I still couldn't get the fancy new one to work. I think it'll never sound better than when I'm wired up. That was a nice hit from Leah Mock, but answered by Avon Grove. That was a nice play from Brooke Severa to get that one, and then heads up from DeSimile. Oh, another amazing play by Severa. That one was in the net, and she dug that right out of the net, and then overpass by Severa, but they're able to get to that, and DeSimile sends it in for the point. That was a lot of good hard work there, and Brooke Severa, the star. That was the Brooke Severa show for about 30 seconds there, and then DeSimile was able to put it away. Danny DiGiuri with a good serve, and that's overpassed. Martinson sends it up to a vacant spot, and it's 18 serving 15, Avon Grove. There's a nice dig there from DeSimile, but then there was some confusion. There are 3 different players that considered getting it, and it's 20 serving 15. I know it's a cliche, but as Ashman is saying, they do have to talk. I guess what they talk about is the question. And it's 16 serving 20. And it feels like it's been a little bit since the rotation has come back around, but Collins is back in. Weichelt is back in. They got off to a pretty good start. Let's see if they can maybe get back a couple of points here. And that one's into the net. As Weichelt kind of rubs her head and don't feel bad. It happens. Just get up there and get a couple of nice sets, and you're all right back in it. 21-16. There you go, see? Happens the other way, too. Morgan Caiucci coming in to serve. Hard to differentiate the libero on the Avon Grove team. Normally you're supposed to have a distinct, different jersey. The only difference is that her jersey is black in the middle, while the others are red, but I think we get the idea of who it is. Morgan Caiucci back to serve. That was a nice serve, and unable to get that one is Avon Grove, and the big Caiucci will get an ace for that. Oh, I suppose it depends upon how they're scoring it. It's wildly different depending upon who's scoring. And that one's out. And that's another point for Shanahan, 19-21. That's 2 for Caiucci. Oh, and there's another big ace for the Morganator. Great serve there as that one went off the fingers of their back row player. Morgan's cheeks bright red. She is pretty excited about her little run there. It's 20-21. Another big serve and another ace for the Caiucci. Love to see this girl do well. 21-21. You always have a couple people that are underrated, maybe underappreciated. Not from here, not from this guy. Good serve, but this one is returned. Caiucci will get a nice dig to Weichelt, and then a big hit from Soph Collins. And just like that, Shanahan's in the lead, 22-21. Took a little bit of a change up to turn things around. Nothing against the others. Sometimes you just need a little different chemistry is all. Another big point. That's 23-21. Shanahan stomping back in it, and Avon Grove has to call a timeout. Looks like, although Caiucci just served 4 really great points in a row and had a great dig, apparently Coach Ashman is still telling her what she did wrong there. So I guess there's always room to learn. Comments like that are what got me fired from my last telecast. I didn't really get fired. I never had another telecast job. That's just me being silly. Now looks like we're looking at a varsity injury here as Cayuch goes. Oh, yeah! Cayuch with another ace. 24-21. All of a sudden, we had an appearance from the Kool-Aid Man. You could do it. What was the score when they started this? Was it 18-21? And another ace to win it! Oh, yes, Morgan Cayuch. 25-21. What a nice run to end that set. Heck yeah. So as we're between sets, I would like to give a special shout out to Jessica DeSimile, who I've been told is receiving her very last cancer treatment today. So I want to say we're all behind you and excited for you and happy to see you kicking its ass. And, you got a family in green here pulling for you. So Sophia looking good and hoping that you're getting a chance to see it. Everybody's thinking about you. And if I got bad information, then I am sorry about that, but the sentiment is still there. Maybe after the chemo is done, you can celebrate with a fresh mushroom pizza. Sorry, I can't get off of the mushroom thing now. After I apparently offended all of the mushroom workers in Chester County with my last couple of games, so I'm trying to make up for it today by just throwing out all of the love in the world for them mushrooms. So I can't really speak for the JV team, but I know that there's a lot of girls on the varsity team from this area. You've got Emily May and Jess Chilcote and Lena Tukowski and Mia Mascherino. So Kat Detweiler is from out this way. So basically, that's the West Grove carpool right there. A lot of talent in that group. But that's for later. Right now, we're looking at set 2 of the JV She-Eagles versus the Avon Grove Red Devils. I'm sort of surprised we're even allowed to play the Red Devils. We're not even allowed to wear black spandex because, according to Bishop Shanahan, black is the Devil's color. But we are allowed to whoop the ass of teams named after said devil. All right, so looks like there's some confusion with the lineup cards, and Lauren Ward is pulled off because of the whatever the issue was. So it looks like our starting line for the second set is McKenna Ott at right side, and number 19, number 2, Sarah Martinson outside, number 8, Kyle Ashman in middle, number 5, Brooke Severa setting and serving first, number 33, Sophia DeSimile will be hitting, and our libero, number 15, Danny DiGiori. Severa starts off strong with a nice serve, and Martinson gets that one to Ashman, who puts it in. And that one goes over, but a nice play by Ott. And Martinson just got beat in that duel. And it's 1-0 Avon Grove. Great play there all around. Ended with a nice kill from Severa. Martinson back to serve. Martinson. And she is rejected by the net. If she asked that net to go to homecoming with her, that net would have said, no thank you. It's 2 serving 1. That's Martinson up to Severa, and a big smash! Oh, from DeSimile. It looked like that was going to be in. She got all of that one. She slapped the baby on that one. A little bit of a listless volley there, and it falls on the Shanahan side. DiGiori puts that one up to Severa. DeSimile with a big hard dump. Good form on that. Oh, and there was a block. Not as good a form as her hands were tilted away. She's beating herself up a little bit for that, but good effort. A couple girls on this team are a little too hard on themselves. I definitely think Sophia's in that list. Ott gets blocked and gets her own rebound, but sends it backwards, and there's nobody there to pick it up. So that's 1 serving 6. Oh, 6 serving 1. Wow. That got further down the road than I thought it did. I thought I was going to look up and see it'd be 3-1. Maybe they're counting by 2s. There's a serve out. And Shanahan will side out. 2 serving 6. Kyle Ashman back to serve. Leah Mock comes in at middle. It's like Ashman has a vendetta against that ball. She abuses it like a I was just going to say something that probably would have got me in trouble with the Truckers Union of America. Martinson sends that one. They're calling a net violation there on number 2, I do believe. Ashman out, DiGiori in, and it's 7 serving 2. Into the net. That's 3 serving 7. Weichelt back to serve. That was a nice dig back there from Martinson. And that one tips off of Collins' fingers, and Weichelt's not able to get there in time. That's 8 serving 3. It's sometimes hard to remember that a lot of these guys are freshmen, or girls, I should say. Nice hit from Mock. So if they're lacking a little bit of the speed or the kind of feel for where it's going to be, you're so used to seeing them play so well that you forget they are new to high school volleyball, a lot of them. 9 serving 3. Martinson puts that up to Weichelt, and Collins just misses the kill by a little bit. That tape is not liking people. And there's a bit of a desperation attempt, and it worked. Point Shiegels, and it's 4 serving 10. And the big Cayuch is coming in to serve after that impressive run last time.
Let's go, Cayuch!
Good serve. And this one is played in. Free ball to DiGiuri. I guess it's a Weichelt. Nice high set. And that was a phenomenal hit from Martinson there. She got all that. And you were able to see the celebration there from varsity as they knocked down the bowling pins. Cayuch, another nice low serve. Dig comes up. Mock to Martinson. Martinson sends it in hard, and that's dug up nicely from Avon Grove. Another nice pass from Cayuchi, and Collins with a smart little tip that almost beats them. DiGiuri will now put it up to Weichelt, and Martinson sends it over. And there's another point for Shanahan, 6-10. There's a heads-up play there from Collins to get a hand on it, and Martinson sends it in. It's a low percentage play that Collins was able to make work. Weichelt sends it up to Mock, who somehow got up high enough to hit that one. That was a great block from the 5'0" Leah Mock. Cayuchi with a nice pass, a little close to the net, but Mock's able to get it over with some help from... Yes! And there's another error from Avon Grove, and Shanahan's again on a roll under the servitude of Morgan Cayuchi. That's a big block there from Collins. And Weichelt sends it over. A little desperation there for DiGiuri, and Martinson hits the uprights on the way in. But that was a really nice mini comeback there. It's 11 serving 7. I think Martinson there second-guessed herself and didn't commit to, she could have let it go or hit it, and she kind of did in between. One of Ann's catchphrases. Ooh, that one's way too hard. And it's 8 serving 12. One of Ann's catchphrases, if you've known her for years, is "Show me your seams." It's not just when she's talking dirty to Greg. That is, she's instructing those girls to watch the space between them. Weichelt sends it up to DiGiuri, and then Martinson will play it in safely. DiGiuri with overhand dig. Nice push there from Weichelt, and a good hit from Martinson. And here's a double there from Avon Grove. As DiGiuri will have a chance to serve again. It's 9 serving 12. Good serve from DiGiuri, and Caiucci watches that one go out. And it's 10 serving 12. They're clawing their way right back into it. And then it gets hung up on the net and falls out. And that's point Avon Grove, 13, serving 10. Caiucci stumbles and sends that one into the net. Wow, looking over at the Avon Grove libero, I thought our libero for varsity was tiny. If she is, that girl is teeny tiny. She looks like she's in 4th grade. All right, a couple of change-ups here as we side out, and it's 11-14. Brooke Severa into serve. Great serve for Severa. And that one's into the net, and it's 12 serving 14. I do think Brooke is among the best in this JV freshman class. See bright things for her. Good serve. And libero powers it through. And Caiucci puts it up to Severa, and then McKenna Ott, who plays it, hits it right along the tape, and it falls in. And it's 13 serving 4. That was a great serve from Severa to tie it up, as that one just dead-armed the libero. Oh, that's another one that just careens off the player up high. DiGiuri to Severa, and Ashman is able to get the block. For a minute, she was pointing to herself, saying, my bad, my bad. Luckily, she got back into it and was able to get the block right afterwards. And that's 15 serving 14. That put Shanahan back ahead. And another ace for Brooke Severa. Timeout, Avon Grove. 16-4 in favor of Shanahan. Avon Grove does not like to hold on to leads, apparently. Severa is back. That's another ace for Severa. Couldn't ice her out. And that one, a little run is done there, and there's a couple really nice serves from Severa in between a timeout, and it gets the JV Sheagles up by 2, 17-15. Martinson fights that one off, and Severa puts it up to Ott, who swings hard to the back and gets it. McKenna Ott was going for that back corner, and that's all it needed. Varsity team is, as Julie Iafola says, really into this match, throwing up a whole lot of love and support for the JVers. Fan favorite, Anna McDermott in the serve. Nice dive from Severa, and DiGiuri plays the second ball. Ott sends it over. And there was a missed block, but a great play by Severa to save it. And that's another phenomenal play from Severa. She's just really playing smart tonight. It's 19-15. These girls look terrific tonight. McDermott serves it in deep. Severa to DiGiuri. And Ott has finally got her groove. She's timing it perfect. That was a great hit from McKenna Ott. That was 3 great kills from Ott so far in this set. 20-15. Into the net. And it's 21-15. Hands down, best game that these girls have played this year. They look terrific. And I think what we're 4:20. Dermy puts another one up. Missed block. Ott can't get to it. And it's 16 serving 21. I think what we're seeing here with this JV team is that they finally have some real chemistry with each other. I think they're actually starting to like one another. DiGiuri sends that one up to Ott and then puts it in. I think we're starting to see some leaders form. DiGiuri to Severa, and Ashman gets blocked, but it goes down on the side of Avon Grove, and it's 22-16. Great block there from Kyle Ashman. Garcia and Mock coming in as the varsity team is starting to warm up. I think they're feeling a victory coming. Garcia with a nice serve. And there's a block from Ott. McDermott to Severa. And DeSimile got it a little too far, but she really does get a lot on that. She's gonna like break a couple balls, I think. Wait, sir, let me rephrase that. I'm not even gonna bother. I think we may be seeing some extra energy here from the girls because they were off from school today and they were able to just kind of take the day as they needed. No, wait a minute. They were not off from school today. They were off from school yesterday, and that didn't help even slightly. I take that back. And there's Severa to Dermy. DeSimile sends it over, and DeSimile family, I think Sophia needs to eat a little less spinach. Maybe stop hitting the gym so hard. 18 serving 22. I'm not even slightly worried. McDermott to Severa, and Mock sends that one back. Nice dig from McDermott. And then Ott with the kill! Off of a nice set from Severa. 23-18. I do like the spirit that Avon Grove has. It's, it's a terrible gym, and it's a. They have a good spirit. Good serve from Michael, and that one's out. And it's 24-18, match point for the JV She-Eagles. Another winning point for Miss Sophie Collins. She's collecting those match-winning points like they're baseball cards. Fantastic, fantastic game all around for the JV team. Really, really impressive. All right, so I will maybe charge up the battery a bit, and we should have 20 minutes until the. Oh, I'm so sorry if anybody just saw what I just saw. So we've got about 20 minutes till the girls start. I will charge up the battery and be back in about 15.